I went to go see Polite Society earlier today, and I wanted to make a video about it because personally I haven't seen anything like it before. I was very excited to go in seeing it because it had been recommended so highly to me by some friends, and I went to go see it by myself. There was nobody in the theater, which is my absolute favorite movie-going experience. I also hadn't seen any trailers, hadn't read anything about it. I went in completely blind. I like to know nothing. I like to be by myself. I like for it to be dark. I like to feel immersed. And this movie really draws you in. The main character is very adorable, very likable. I think that she, a lot of people can see themselves in her because she's very youthful, very naive, but also very determined, and it's very charming. And I was very excited that there was such a great depiction of sisterhood. And I'm very close with my sister, so it was very fun to watch this movie with that perspective and that background. I think the production quality was very good. I have no idea what the budget was. I tried to find it, but I don't know. It hasn't made very much money yet. It only just came out on Friday, so there's a lot of room for making more money. I recommended it to my sister and my mom because my mom has a sister too, so I thought they might like it. The overall plot was fun. It was kind of like a mix of action, adventure, mystery, and it was a comedy. It was really funny. I laughed multiple times out loud. I felt like I liked all of the characters for what they were. I loved the older sister, I loved the younger sister, I loved both of their parents. I just had a lot of fun with it. I could tell they had a lot of fun with it. Sorry about the cat. I know, but dinner time is in 15 minutes, okay? A lot of the main themes were very overt, which I didn't mind. I don't have a problem with that. Some of them I had to think a little bit harder about because this movie is based in a culture that I don't know anything about. They're British Pakistani people. I am neither of those things. And a lot of it was very universal, but some of it I felt was very specific to the culture, and I couldn't really tell specifically. There were certain really basic things like not giving up on your dreams, not feeling like someone's being taken away from you when they're moving on to a new stage of life. And that was really fun. I really liked that message. It's like, just because somebody's moving on in life doesn't mean they're going away forever. Certain aspects of it were like very clearly overtly feminist, which was kind of fun. Like the main character wants to be a stunt woman. She's like 16 and she's like, I have this idol who I really look up to, and I send her emails to ask her for advice and all these things. And the idol is a real lady who had a little cameo, and that was really cool. I had no idea that that lady existed, and so I was glad that this movie brought that to my attention. And it is something that's like, if a 16-year-old told you like, oh, I'm gonna be a stunt woman, you'd kind of laugh at them a little bit, because it does sound really, really interesting. Like, how many stunt people are there? Not very many, probably. So, like, you don't really encounter very many people who want to be stunt women or men. So that was really fun. And I think some of it's also like, trust your gut. Don't question yourself. That was really fun. It was just a cool story that I didn't ever think that I would get to enjoy. I don't know, like it wasn't really on my radar. Like a wedding heist, like that's a cool concept. I love that. And I really liked how it was structured into chapters, and like they really played with the editing, and like there were certain tropes that were played with. I really enjoyed even just certain aspects of set design, seeing like Jackie Chan posters in people's bedrooms, and it was really fun. Like I really enjoyed that. The friends were cool. The parents were very quirky, very charming, very fun. And I liked the criticism of, just overall the criticism of arranged marriage, because that's what it felt like it was. Like there's this big reveal about how the fiance essentially chooses the older sister to marry due to some very specific reasons, and those reasons seemed like a criticism of arranged marriage and of how people will get married for the purpose of having children, and it seemed like an interesting critique of that. I think it was really interesting. Some of it was a little bit wacky, a little bit weird, but I feel like it ended up working. The direction was really good and the style was really good, so it didn't pull me out of it. Okay, I'm editing this now and I realized I forgot to talk about enmeshment. It also criticizes like mother-son enmeshment, which I think is always really interesting. There was also just one of my favorite parts was, you know, the very end. The main character gets a call or a text, I think it was, from her idol who says like, we're gonna go to brunch, and then she and her sister are like dancing at the top of a parking garage screaming brunch, brunch, brunch because they're so excited, and it was awesome. And I liked seeing that depiction of sisterhood. It was just really fun. I love my sister, we are very close, and like if something like that happened to me, like if my filmmaking idol, like producer idol, like messaged me and was like, hey, I want to help you, I think you're talented, let's hang out, let's talk about it, I would be flipping my shit also. So I think it was just a very wholesome, happy movie. I feel like it makes me want to watch more similar movies, so I'm on the lookout for anything that is similar if you want to make any recommendations. Tomorrow I'm going to see the Mario Bros movie. I heard it was very fun, so hopefully I like it. I wasn't really a gamer growing up, so we'll see what I think of it. But yeah, Letterboxd will be in the description. I think I gave this movie a 4-star rating, which is pretty good for me, I think. And later.